And I'm here to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Victor Vicious Ortiz, and it's a post-fight analysis between Vicious Victor Ortiz and Josesito Lopez. Josesito Lopez really gave it his all tonight. He was really, he had fast punches, throwing speed back and forth with his uppercut and his left hook. Specifically, he did something that was amazing. Like, for all the boxing fans out there, he broke Victor Ortiz's jaw. And Victor Ortiz has fought some really hard and rough opponents before, but I've never thought Josesito Lopez hits that hard. And I believe it. I mean, it happens in boxing, and Josesito Lopez left hook is pretty hard. And Victor Ortiz had his mouth open. When you have your mouth open like that and he get hit, that can really damage your jaw, because your jaw is really loose when it's open like that. I saw his mouth and he was just spewing out blood. And anybody that's been in the ring and you're a real boxer, you know that if you have a broken jaw or anything that is, even your nose, when your nose is bleeding, and you really can't breathe, it really takes away from a lot of your inner power, and you have to really resort to other things like jabbing and boxing. And I really feel that in that 9th round when he got caught with that left hook, I really feel that is what was the difference in the fight. And I feel like it was a really close, competitive fight. I mean, the 3rd and 4th round, Victor Ortiz was throwing so many jabs, and he was really doing his thing. And I just really feel that Victor Ortiz was going to end up, I thought he was going to end up stopping Josesito Lopez in 11th or 12th because of his eye swelling so bad. And he kept on getting him in the corner as being the bigger, wider fighter. He was getting him in the corner, throwing those vicious, his patented jab, right hook to the body, right uppercut to the chin. And when he usually does that, most people fall down and they get hurt really badly. Andre Berto was one of them. They kept on falling for that, getting in the corner on the ropes and getting caught with many combinations. Now, to get back to the topic, I never thought Victor Ortiz would say, he had to, let it go. But I understand, from, like I said, being a boxer standpoint, what's the point of not being competitive in the last rounds when that's when everybody really wants to see you, and leaving the fight all in what you did in those rounds, in the beginning rounds, from 1 to 9. I had Victor Ortiz on top by 2 points at that point, so that means Josesito Lopez would have had to win round 10, 11, and 12 to win the fight, or at least 11 and 12 to tie it as a draw. It was, like I said, a really good fight. It is Josesito Lopez's night. All my, respect goes out to you. Hey, you really did your thing, man. You really showed some cojones tonight that you can hang in there with the top A-level boxers at 147 pounds. I was really impressed. I would love to see what's next for Josesito Lopez. There's people like he can face Andre Berto maybe if he gets off those steroids a year from now. He can face somebody close in November, or even for Mexican Independence Day, he can face somebody that's on top level for the title, like Paulie Malignaggi. I think he has the WBA, WBO right now. Is let me think who has the. Oh yeah, that guy that beat Mike Jones. Man, I can't think of his name right now, but that guy. He really packs a punch, his name, Randall Bailey. Yeah, there it is, Randall Bailey. I think he's from Philly, I'm not sure. But I know he's from the East Coast. That guy can punch. Saw him on Friday Night Fights many times. And he can punch. But anyway, back to the topic on hand. I'm really proud of Josesito Lopez. He's one of the few fighters out there that showed that he has cojones, that he's, muy fuerte, he's very strong, and he can really box, He showed some smarts in there tonight. When he was in the corner, he was moving his head from side to side. He wasn't just sitting there and just taking a whole lot of punishment. He was really doing other things, side to side movement and everything in between. So, like I said, really good night of boxing. I was very impressed. If you guys don't know, I'm a boxing enthusiast. I've been watching boxing for a very long time, and I watch all the people that are, from the lower weight classes to the 112, that's flyweight, all the way up to heavyweight. Randy Caballero won tonight, still undefeated, 16-0. Big fan. All the Nicaraguans out there. Big fan because one of my favorite fighters of all time, Alexis Aguero's from there. But anyways, like I said, I really want to see Lopez again. I mean, this guy is all action fight. He really put on a show for the main event, and he kept on telling Victor Ortiz, "Come on, man, fight me some more," and he really showed that he can take a punch. He really has a chin, I knew that from the Jesse Vargas fight, because Jesse Vargas can really box and really pack a punch, and he showed some balls in that fight, and he lost by very close decisions, so that lets you know he can hang with the best of them. And that was at 140. He took a punch from a huge 147 pounder, and Victor Ortiz walks around at about 155, 160 when he's not fighting. But yeah, he can fight Mike Jones. He came off a loss. There's so many people, and like I said, it's your night. I salute you, man. You was, everything that you can hope for. And the corner just said no mas for Victor Ortiz. That's not the end of Ortiz, people. He only has 4 losses. There's all the top people. So please do not sit up here and say, oh, he's overrated, or he's done. This guy is a competitor. He is an athlete. He is a Mexican guerrero. He might, have some times where he do some dumb stuff like hit Lopez in the back of the head. And that shows another thing with Lopez, that he's very resilient. And he doesn't let anything break him down. He reminds me of Brandon Rios psyche-wise. He doesn't let anything break him down. And that's that true Aztec warrior spirit that I really have to commend him on. Many boxers would have been complaining to the ref, oh, he hit me in the back of the neck, oh, he hit me in the back of the head. He just kept on fighting and kept showing that grit, determination, and heart of a champion. And he got his belt, and it's well deserved. Silver WBC, I believe. I think Canelo was really pissed off because I know he wanted to face Victor Ortiz for Mexican independence. I think they still should fight. I really don't give a fuck, for real. Like, that'll be a great fight for boxing. 2 young, hungry warriors going at it. Let's see here. Another fight that was really good that I will get back to you guys on was the Humberto Soto from Mexico, Los Mochis, Sinaloa. And he did a great job, but we all know what happened. But I'm going to do the post-fight on that coming up very soon with Lucas Matisse. And I mean, that guy, Lucas Matisse, is a beast. That's all I'm going to say. Overhand right all day. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm doing these videos right now on my camera phone. So if it's a little shitty quality, I understand. And I'm going to have to... buy me a new camera soon, because the one that I use on YouTube is like fucking up and shit. So, but it's all good. You guys tell me what you think. Who should host Josesito Lopez fight next? What did you guys think about Johnny Tapia tonight? Getting this little documentary thing that they had about him, telling about what happened to his family and his mom, how he had to fight for $1 and everything in between. That guy was a true guerrero. He was a real ass dude. Okay, like, I have much respect for Johnny Tapia. Rest in peace. And I just really want to see. What do people think about them not talking about Antonio Tharp? I just had to use, throw that in there, because I thought they was going to talk about it knowing he's a Showtime person that represents Showtime. I thought they was going to at least throw a little something in there. But anyways, you're a really disgraceful boxer. Just had to throw that out there for using anabolic steroids. Come on, man. Come on, you couldn't beat Latif Coyote fair and square? Get the fuck out of here. You're just a disgrace, man. Go retire. Go sit down somewhere. But anyways, great night of boxing. Couldn't ask for more. And you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. And once again, before I leave, don't talk shit. If you're going to talk shit about Victor Ortiz and say that he quit because he's a quitter or some shit like that, get the fuck out of here. I've known this dude for hell. He's from the Midwest. I grew up in the Midwest here in Missouri. He's from Kansas. This dude is not a quitter, man. Like, if your jaw was broken, tell me, would you continue to fight? That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Peace.